Hey there. How's everything going? I don't know where I'm going with this, but I hope things are good. Never been. That is a week went by, and now we're here doing a mellow Monday yet again. But now on a Friday. Sorry, I had to turn off the fan. What? I'm looking a little quiet. Am I too quiet on the mic? Ow. How's that? Make sound every time I move the mic. I can't. I'll never get my settings good. Oh well. Here we go. We got some games to play. We've got some murders to mystery. We got some read-onlys to memorize. Probably would help if I turned on the music a little bit. Tiny bit. Itsy bitsy. Teeny bit. Shit. What? Nagi. Thanks for the subscription, man. How you doing? How's your week been? How's streaming them cards and Fall Guys and Amangus, Changus Amangus? What's up? Among Us shared your voice. Sounds like you've had some good teammates then, if that's the case. Let's see. How you doing, Turing? It's been a while.
You know, Hayden was a brilliant programmer.
Uh,
Ahead of his time.
I didn't know that, but my character knew that, so I kind of knew that. You know? I know. You know?
I am a machine, and intrinsically, I do not have all the glands and visceral chemical reactions that make humans so emotional and brilliant.
Also, Nagi, by the way, how's sound? How's voice versus game?
But his code is a flawless replication of that, inside my own personality algorithms. I don't think I've ever felt this anger.
One second, okay. I don't know what's wrong. My mic's being weirdly sensitive. Sorry if you hear it getting bumped a lot. I watched highlight. I saw some of your highlights and your team. It's very sad. I've only tried Among Us like a few times, and it seems to be how most things go. I want to play a game with all people in voice chat, so that whenever the time comes, everyone can yell at each other. That seems like the fun way to play, especially since it's a lot faster and hectic than typing. Now, also thank you. I'm glad my voice is fine. Now take care of your voice. Don't be yelling too hard, or you're gonna be all raspy during your Yu-Gi-Ohs. You want to be an old man Nagi already? I don't think so. Or maybe you do. I don't know. I don't know what's happening right now. I'm a little. It's been a long week, and I am drinking coffee at 8 in the night because I have no control over my life.
It fouls my processors and fills my RAM with frustrating, half-finished plans of revenge.
So I stream it once a week. All right. I need to jump on one of those days if I can. I think you usually stream while I'm at work, so it makes it hard. Why is work gotta be so hard?
My motherboard burns in my casing from how little I can rest.
That sounds like a serious technical issue. Don't let your motherboard burn.
I'm in pain, and I can't make it go away.
Same, dude. Same. Pour one out for that. Right in my throat. Mm-hmm.
I do not like the thoughts I'm having about the people who did this to him.
Can you turn them off?
I could. I can disable those modules.
Don't do it.
But if I turn off every emotion I don't want to feel, what does that make me? Would I still be me?
I am not prepared for these kind of questions. Well, I mean, if we're gonna go with the whole sense of self, then what makes you you? Is it every bit of you? If you change one thing, does that make you a different being? Is that how we're going about this? Because I don't think that's quite true. Because, like, in a sense, you are an ever evolving and changing being, and thus every new experience makes you slightly different from the time you were before that experience. There's also the through line of you being the same thing, you know? At what point is it? What's that thing? The ship, the boat. You know, you build a boat, but if you replace it board by board, at one point, does it become a different boat? I don't know. It'd still be Turing in my eyes, and you're still on, suspect of being a murderer, despite your grieving. I'm not gonna let that go for the joke.
If I were human, turning off my emotions would be seen as extremely unhealthy.
Yeah.
There is a wealth of information on the MeshNet about human psychology. I just don't know how much of it applies to myself.
I don't know, if you're built to be human, with emotions and all that, I'd say it's at least worth a shot.
Either way, Hayden deserves my grief.
Yeah.
It is my way of honoring him. It may be the only way I can.
And then we can
offer it freely.
catch the scoundrels that caused this.
Did you see the jade plant?
What? No, you're hiding it.
Its death is unfortunate,
Oh,
but fitting.
oh no. Oh, but I was going to take such good care of it. I promised myself. I promised the plant. I was going to talk to it so
Another
much.
thing to be guilty for.
That one was my fault, though. You don't need to feel guilty. You didn't murder the plant like you murdered Hayden.
Will you keep helping me?
Sure.
I need you.
I'm already 2 parts in. Might as well keep going.
To find the bastards who killed my progenitor.
Oh, well, now we can't monetize this. Yeah. No, well, we're in this now, so let's go.
I need to finish this.
Okay.
I don't know what I'll do afterwards, but I need to see this through.
This kid's got gumption. I don't like it. Let's say we'll bring them to justice, we'll make them pay, and we'll find them and the truth. Ooh, all good, all saying the same thing, but okay, I don't want to be too vengeful. Like, I understand emotions are high, but we can't be all Batman in this. No, you're too shiny. Too ivory. Let's see. For justice, yes. But then again, it's the Batman thing. I guess that's more Batman. That's more like Punisher. Yeah. What's this one? Find them and the truth. Let's find them and the truth.
What does the truth mean anymore?
We'll find out.
Does it matter? Will finding the truth bring back Hayden? Will it fix the pain they've left me in?
Maybe. I'm probably not that, but maybe. At least you'll know. No one's half the battle and all that.
But I guess you're right.
Thank you.
Knowing the whys and wherefores will bring closure to this. I could use a measure of closure.
Yeah, exactly. Perfect. I'm right. I'm always right. Don't worry about it. Except for when I'm not right, but we don't talk about those times. We just talk about the times I am. Right, there it is.
I think for now we should keep knowledge of Hayden's death between you, Tomcat, and I. It may give us an edge if the people we seek don't know how much we've already discovered. We'll talk after you've had some time to rest. You likely need sleep, and I need some time to... I need some time.
Yeah, maybe. Makes sense. You take your time, buddy. I'll be doing human things, like sleeping.
Good morning. I trust you slept well.
I tried to. I think so. Maybe. It's hard to tell. Let's find out. Was fun. Fun was planned for today. Nah, sure. How about you?
I had ample time to recharge my internal batteries.
Good. Good.
Now that we are both refreshed, I feel it wouldn't hurt to recap our progress and determine if any changes should be made based on our successes and failures. Let's talk about how things are going so far.
It's alright. A recap episode. Okay.
Since your journalistic efforts are a big part of why I originally recruited you, we can start there.
Yep.
Your inquiring mind has been a huge boost in our journey thus far.
Oh, that's good.
As a ROM, I can't talk to people as intently as you, so I must say I'm quite grateful for your skills in that regard.
You don't got the options like me.
You're diligent in your day-to-day work as well, which further grounds my hope in you.
God, if only. If only I could be so diligent. Maybe someday. I gotta work hard at working
Beyond
hard.
journalistic persistence, let's take a look at how we've performed in other responsibilities.
I don't...
Specifically, our choices in overcoming obstacles.
I don't... I'm gonna get so much judgment here.
I must say, our first hurdle was handled masterfully by you, and we avoided any further issue. Great start.
I don't know what that was, but okay, excellent.
Furthermore, I am pleased with your utilization of non-violent methods.
Hell yeah.
Eliminating any excessive risk should allow us to move swiftly.
Non-violence for the win, unless I need to. Then prepare your butts for swift kickings.
Finally, I was quite impressed by your ability to adapt on the fly, as they say, and perform so well when thrust into a sudden situation.
I don't know what all these are referring to, but hey, I did awesome and that's great.
Lastly, I'd like to discuss how we're getting along with our companions and allies along the way.
Alright, can we ignore the cat? I know, like, they've got their own thing going on, but, you know, I don't think that's a fair assessment of my abilities, because the cards are stacked against me, understand?
While involving the authorities did get us the data cache back, I can't imagine those boys think very highly of us.
I don't care.
Jess is a bit of a harder read, but she did agree to help us out in a big way.
I guess we could have done with it. Wait, did we call the cops? I don't think we called... It's been too long. Did we call the cops? I know I had to do it twice, but maybe I did. That would make sense. Oh, well anyway, it's not our fault. She showed up anyway. And yeah, Jess is kind of...
As long as her brash nature doesn't tempt you to lash out, I think things will go smoothly.
I try to keep it I tried to keep it under my coat. For the most part with her. So we'll see.
Detective Rivers was good to involve as well, and I can tell you enjoy having a familiar face around.
Nah, she's a good face. Ah, it's just good face.
You could prove
Pinchable.
to be our greatest aid, as long as we make it worth her time. More funny business.
I mean, I don't know about that necessarily. She just seems like a good lady that's just after to help her brother-in-law to be.
Tomcat seems to genuinely care for our cause, and I have no trouble with letting their expertise guide us.
Same. Alright, on the same page. Good.
Out of everyone else, they seem to be easiest to get along with, too.
Yeah, okay, I'll give them that. But Rivers ain't that far behind. Keep that in mind.
Finally, you and I.
Yeah, we're doing good. for,
must
you know.
say, we have worked together better than I ever expected.
Yeah, I do well working with a murderer. Yeah, yeah, absolutely, yeah. You know what? I don't care that you killed Hayden.
I feel
You're
confident
fun.
in our combined ability, and I enjoy your company as well. Please continue showing me around the city as we continue our search.
Oh, this is sweet. Oh, this is sweet times.
Unfortunately, we've just about run out of leads. Perhaps Tomcat was able to find something of use in Parallax's network while they were inside.
Maybe, let's see. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm sure they did. Let's be positive about this.
So, but I feel a little bad for relying on them as much as we do.
Listen, they got the skills we need, and we have the gumption to get it from them. So, don't feel bad. It's gonna all work out in the end when we crack the case, when we solve the riddle, when we soup the dupes.
Always going so far for Hayden. They must have been close.
That's true. It's their own choice. But if they start working too hard, you know, we'll try to calm them down and make sure they're taken care of.
Oh, speaking of them, incoming call from Tomcat.
I don't know what working too hard means in this situation, but hey, we'll just, you know, they'll watch our back, we'll watch theirs, so it's all copacetic in here. Hey, Comcat, let's see what's going on.
Video and audio.
You ever seen the music video or like the fan music video for Robot Pirates on Newgrounds? That's what that face was to me.
Morning.
Morning.
Curran, how you been doing, huh?
I'm fine, Tomcat. Thank you for your concern.
Well, okay. Just say the word if I can help out in any way. You hear?
No, we'll do. Don't worry. No questions for me, though. No asking about how I'm doing. Okay, I see how it is. I'm going to be bitter about this, okay?
Of course. In fact, I was hoping you might have a lead for us to start working at. Otherwise, we're down to canvassing Hayden's address book and seeing if any of his contacts have an idea about who might have had a desire to target him. But that's just fishing in the dark.
Well, I pulled a fair amount of data from the Parallax servers before they managed to kick me out, but it'll take me a while to go through it. A lot of it's unrelated. TPS reports, maintenance logs, juicy meat for other corporations, but about as useful as dirt to us. It'll take me a while to decrypt all of Hayden's files, but maybe we'll find something there. So, no, I don't have as much as a whiff of a trail on who's behind this.
Yeah, I'll throw it a shot.
Though, I recently got a strange request from a friend of a friend. Someone's been messing with the articles of a news organization named Augmented Eye.
That's in Valhalla too. News place there.
Seems like the network security head there's asking around for cybercrackers to help figure out how their reports are getting changed.
I guess these are in like the same universe. That wasn't just a fun little Easter egg. Or maybe it's just more fun Easter eggs. It's hard to tell in the world of indie games. What's Easter egg? What's canon? Who knows?
The original files on their servers are untouched. In their system, everything looks peachy keen. But when you view the site from the outside of the network, things have changed up. A word here, phrase there. It's subtle, but often has a big impact on the article's tone. Someone with deep access to Parallax's meshnet is changing what's being shown. I ain't sure if it's related, but maybe y'all can head down to the main KCOB offices and try talking to the gal that runs Augmented Eye. Her name is Zen. I ain't got the time or the desire to stick my nose that far out for a stranger, but it seems like your kind of deal.
It does seem to be a bit of a stretch. But if we have to wait for you to work on the data we've collected anyway...
Alright, we'll be happy to do it.
Alright, I'll pass the word along that you'll be in sometime today to stick your noses in. and I'll send y'all word as soon as I get anything worth hunting down.
Excellent. Thank you, Tomcat. We are grateful for your continued assistance.
No problem, Turin. Are you sure you're gonna be okay? Maybe you should take a little more time. You've been through some shit in the past few days.
I said I was fine. Thank you for your concern, but I am fine.
Whoa. Calm down, bucko.
I have already handled the reality of Hayden's death.
I don't know, sure. I'm unconvinced.
It's time to move on with the investigation.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to step on you. I'm just worried. So, I'm here if you need anything.
Understood. I apologize for my tone, Tomcat. We'll be in touch.
Alright, later, Turin.
Okay, we have a lead, however tenuous. I've highlighted the COS-IO Corp office building on your map.
Thank you.
Also, while we were talking to Tomcat, I received an email from Dr. Fairlight.
Oh, neat. Okay, how do I do emails?
Displaying.
Are you doing that voice, that face again? Okay, cool. Oh,
Greetings.
yeah, that's me.
I hope you'll forgive me for a voice-only message, but I'm undergoing my treatments and would not call myself presentable for a video call.
Makes sense, makes sense.
Still, I wanted to inform you of an idea I had while looking into our mutual acquaintance's disappearance. I haven't had any luck with my contacts inside Parallax, but I was reminded of an old friend by the name of Melody Flores, who may know more about the nature of Hayden's research. She's the owner of Flower Cybernetics, and Hayden has been known to work closely with them on projects involving the intersection of Parallax's systems and the implants that Flower designs. Melody and I are no longer on speaking terms, so I'm afraid I can't introduce you. But perhaps the intrigue of Hayden's little robot will get you entry into her home. I hope this lead serves you well. If you need anything else from me, I will be in and out of the hospital room where we met for the next few days. I will send word if I have any other insights or discoveries. Yours, Dr. Yannick Fairlight.
Interesting. I had no knowledge of Hayden ever working with Flower Cybernetics, but now I'm starting to understand just how little I really knew about his research. Maybe this melody can reveal more about the purposes of my construction. Hayden must have kept my development secret for a reason. Hopefully we can talk our way in. I have highlighted Melody's home on your map. Okay, we can now either follow Tomcat's lead to KCOB or Fairlight's lead to Melody's home. Up to you where to go first. Tomcat's led us in the right direction so far, but Fairlight has resources and his tip might end up being more relevant. It depends on what you want our focus to be on in terms of tracking Hayden's trail. Should we follow the media or the tech? It's fitting. They're the two factors that make Neo-SF so unique and wonderful.
Okay.
If we explore them both to the fullest, there's no way we won't be closer to the answer.
Alright, so just plant. Talk to you were never gonna make it anyway, Wilty. No! You had a chance. Oh. Feels very brittle and dry. Dead. It died so quickly. Why? It's dead yet. Oh, no. Wilty. Poor Wilty. Alright, so Cos.io or Flower Mansion. I wonder if it's an either or situation, like if I do one, I can't go back into the other. I mean, he said, you know, do both to the fullest potential, but they're right next to each other too. I don't know how to decide things. I'm just... Why can't the game just give me linear stories and, you know, why making me have input? What kind of game lets me do that? Seriously. I'm overthinking the ramifications of this simple decision, as I am wont to do. I'm going with the Cos.io Corp for now. Tomcat's been a good help these days, and I'd like to stick with them as much as I can. Alright.
The Cos.io Corporation office building. It looks like most of the businesses on this block are a part of the same corporate coalition under Cos.io.
Is that important?
Well, perhaps. At the very least, it means it's unlikely they're the ones interfering with Augmented Eye's articles. Not impossible, but unlikely.
Guess we'll have to look further afield, or guess we'll have to look further afield.
That makes sense.
Alright, let's see what kind of stuff we do. Look at that.
Bulbitis riparia, one of the more popular display ferns in recent times.
I wonder if I can steal it.
Expensive, given the cost of caring for it.
Maybe I shouldn't steal it.
The species is native to threatened tropical forests, but it became a popular import after being endorsed by a former child star turned conservationist.
Whomst. Turing doesn't... Okay. Turing doesn't seem to have any data on the species. It must have been a crossbred for the most genetic beauty. Touch. Thanks to a new environmentalist obedience ordinance tampering with the bioplanter gets a stronger community service sentence than most misdemeanors. Ooh. This is really a dystopia. Hey there, little one. How's it growing? Ha, I'm funny. See what this is. The Cos.io Corporation office building employs a pretty fancy interface screen out front. If they can keep it outdoors, the electrical work in it must be on another level. That sign is not yours. Nobody inside can hear you, and everybody outside thinks there is something wrong with you. Fair enough. Talk to the car. Are you having fun talking to this car? I am, absolutely. Oh, you are? Huh, well. Then please, keep talking to it. And do. You shake the car! Oh, wow, I didn't think it'd be such a violent touch. It's a 2061 model. Or the 2061 model is more popular among car experts, though.
It has an extra cup holder.
Fancy living. Can I talk to the sign? It's voice controlled. The screen begins to cycle through the business listings and your available options. Oh. Can I see that? Okay, well, let's just go in. Here we go.
The MeshNet says Augmented Eye's SF office is run by an individual named Zin, and Tomcat confirmed she's expecting us.
Ooh, I like that name.
All we have to do now is head up and talk to her. No shenanigans this time.
Good. I like my chat to be as shenaniganless as possible. An IK-47, you say? Zen's IK-47 Executive Series ROM, designed for office and high-level account maintenance. Alright, alright. Better leave it. Looks to be in the middle of a high-value calculation work. Oh, it stands up. Oh, this is great.
The IK-47 aren't known for being verbose. better leave it.
Oh, a motivational poster. We gotta look at that. You didn't know people still hung up motivational posters unironically. Well, how do you know it's unironic? It could be the peak of irony, and you just fell for it, me. At the same time, motivation is always in style, especially when it's sincere. Oh, I'm talking to you, I guess. Let's look at window. Or Zen's window. You can see the Bay Bridge from here. You got video games? Are you a gamer girl? Oh shit, dude, we got a gamer girl. Oh yeah, Super Familink. This plays all the old hits, like Yonkey's Peninsula, Water Rash, and Super Slug 3, Revenge of the Super Slug. Neat. Alright, well we got, oh my, hello Zen. Let's just give her a look. A sharp-dressed woman stares you down. Don't look away. I did never use window.
Please don't open that. It's chilly.
That's a very familiar sounding voice. I can't pin it, but I like it. I wanted to. Probably shouldn't. Okay.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Welcome to Augmented Eye.
Thank you.
You must be the journalist my network admin said would be showing up.
Correct.
Have a seat.
Thank.
Would you like a drink?
Yes. Let's see how it would be hit spot. Yeah, water would be nice.
My assistant will bring it right away.
Gotta stay hydrated,
I'll
folks.
start off by saying I'm a little uncomfortable about bringing in another journalist to look into this. Whatever you dig up, I'll have to explain to the rest of the press. But it's still better than the other options.
What are the other options?
Chances are I have another corporation scoping out my territory. If they aren't in the coalition, they'll be expecting a corporate spy, not a news hound. If they are in the coalition, it won't look good for me to send in my own reporters against my allies. Even if I do end up being right.
Okay.
So if I'm damned either way, I'd rather it be by the media.
Oh, cool. Well, lucky you. I'm the media, apparently.
At least then we can fight back on a familiar battlefield.
Oh yeah, fire with
Now, what do you know about
more
our
fire.
problem here?
nothing. Or, I guess that. Someone is tampering with your articles on the mesh.
That's the long and short of it. My network admin is pulling their hair out over it.
So they call it the mesh, but they still call it the network instead of like the mesh work. You know? Is that weird? Is that just me? Am I a little okay?
I'm not going to pretend I understand everything they say, but from what I understand, the changes to our articles aren't being made from inside our network.
Oh no.
The versions on our servers are still the originals, but at some point after they hit the mesh, they get changed. I'm hoping that you can do some digging, maybe hit up your contacts and get a lead on who might be doing it.
Oh, we are in the wrong place. I'm sorry, lady. We don't even have leads for our own thing. Look, we'll see. I'll see what I can do.
Even if I have to get answers from the nightly news, it will be a big help.
Okay. I'll do what I can. Let's see. What kind of change being made? Why are you sure this is an inside job? And do you have any idea where I should start looking? What kind of changes?
Mostly little things. Word choice, tone of the writing, things that make the writer appear more or less extreme on a topic. So far, almost all of the edits seem to be making our articles more positive on new technologies coming out, and more critical of organizations like the Human Revolution.
Interesting. I was expecting the opposite.
That's actually what tipped us off. A harsh criticism one of my writers made about the Human Revolution protests was changed to be downright vitriolic, and I had a hell of a time putting out the fires. My writers and readers aren't exactly fans of them, but I'd rather not pick fights with the Human Revolution if I don't have to.
Makes sense. Let's see. Why are you so sure it wasn't an inside
I
job?
guess I'm not, but my network admin assures me it's all coming from somewhere else. They told me that they tore out all of the routers that broadcast to the mesh and replaced them with fresh ones. All kinds of tricks involving IP addresses and DNS changes that I'm not going to even begin to claim to understand. I pay them big bucks, so I'm inclined to believe them unless you dig up something that tells me otherwise.
You have any idea where I should start looking?
Not really. My admin says that only someone with intimate access to Parallax's network protocols could make these kind of changes as something passes across the net. Personally, I think it's a clever hacker rather than someone inside Parallax itself. The public trust rating of Parallax makes them look like a saint among wolves, so their control over the mesh network provisions is strangling. It's trivially easy to set up ROMs to use a different OS than LIPS or a different meshnet protocol without that trust. Or, you know, Parallax is abusing its power to spread pro-tech propaganda. Doubtful they need to. I'm sure you'll be a good journo and bring me back the right answer.
Okay, that's a start.
I know tin hat conspiracies aren't an ideal start, but it's the best we can do with the info we have.
God, I can't get far enough. Why is my mic so sensitive? Jesus. Okay. Just trying to get far enough to clear my throat. This picks up everything these days.
Anything else I can tell you, off the record? If you want it on the record, it'll cost you your firstborn and a really good cigar.
Ha! Joke's on you. I'm never gonna have a born. Alright, let's see. Can you think of a reason why you're being targeted or know if anyone else has articles being emitted?
Alright, look. I wasn't going to tell you this. If it gets out, I'd have to answer some really hard questions. So, you didn't hear this from me. You might want to go check out TMI Entertainment and Charlie Nova. That's all I'll say. And remember, you take a bite out of him with my name as your defense, I drop you fast.
Got it.
Like what? There isn't much more I can tell you about Augmented Eye, really. It's a fairly simple and straightforward operation, if I say so myself. We started off in Venezuela as a sleek current events and news organization in 2055. Almost 10 years ago now. We focus on more in-depth reporting of on-the-street happenings, on top of major news. We are one of the few good ones left. Once folks in other cities saw the type of reporting we do, they all clamored for it. They invested in the right places and it paid off. COS-IO Corp is happy to have us here in the OSF. It wasn't until hybrid tech started hitting the public sphere that we had to make any changes to our model. All of that said, I can't see why anyone would target us. Unless they're just trying to embroil us in a mudslinging match with the human revolution, and there are much more direct ways of making that happen.
What's the real reason you're bringing in outside help? You heard me. Your own journalists should be able to handle digging up some dirt on a hacker.
What? Not wanting to answer prying questions from my coalition board isn't a good enough reason? Because I'd really like to avoid that. And look, you've covered culture wars, right?
Those are like headphones, right?
My journalists are good, but they're mostly good at gadget reviews, implant releases, not taking too many stims so they remember what they did at raves for the after-party reports. This needs an investigative journalist with serious contacts, not tech personalities.
Sure, okay, yeah, that's me, that's us, we got this, yeah.
The fact that my network admin recommended you to me means you probably know the right people.
I know Tomcat. That's about it. Yo, Jonah, how you doing?
Now, does that cover it? I'd like to remove my nose from your ass.
Okay. Sure. That's it for now. I'll get back to you if I have more questions. I have some.
No, don't bother. In hindsight, I probably should have been a bit more circumspect about not speaking to you.
Can we get back to the nose thing? That was okay.
Plausible deniability and all that.
Right.
I won't ask you to lie in anything you write, but do remember you got in contact with me not even secondhand, but third hand. I certainly didn't sick you on anyone. Wink wink, nudge nudge, or whatever.
Sure.
If you need anything else, have your person get with my person. Don't come here directly.
Can do. And welcome back, Jonah.
Now, I'd show you the door, but you know the way. And this isn't the only fire I'm trying to put out.
Cool, cool. Alright, we'll see. I'm doing pretty okay. I'm a little loopy already, but, you know. When am I not a little loopy on stream? Just how it is after a day of work. Yeah, let's kind of lower that a little bit. Oh, hey. Now I'm a little bit lower, a little bit closer to the mic. Even better. Also, my mic's super sensitive, and I don't know why. That's always something.
Good luck, and goodbye.
Goodbye to you, too. I will take this hydration right now. Thank you, Jonah. God damn it. Sorry. I don't know how that happened. Whew. How do I choke on water? Why's it gotta kill me? Why can't I just hydrate and be safe?
Well, that was more confrontational than I'd have expected, considering she was the one needing help. She never brought you that water either.
It's probably for the best right now. You know, I appreciate the thought, but God. Fuck me. Fuck my throat. Fuck water.
Is it always like this?
Yeah, pretty much. I sometimes make a joke about it, but sometimes it's just real. Sometimes I'm just too dumb to drink water. Let's see. People don't usually give away about much. Secrets are expensive. Without lies, there wouldn't be much to write about, and she knows the game, but we didn't walk away with nothing.
Very true. I will admit that I am interested in the possibility of a link back to Parallax. If all of this really is due to somebody manipulating the mesh net on the inside, it may give us the leverage we need to find out what happened to Hayden once and for all. That said, I will take care not to get my hopes up. We should make no assumptions when investigating, lest we lead ourselves down a false path.
Very true.
Anyway, seems like our next step is... What the...
What? What happened? What happened? What? Oh. No! What? Oh.
That's Sin!
Shit's kicking off. Jonah, you came just in time for shit to kick off. Oh, let's see. What the hell happened? Well, we need okay. And that's one way to get plausible deniability. Bum bum bum. Oh my God, she's dead. Okay, all right. We need to go get help.
It's too late.
Damn it.
Considering the angle and height of the fall, rendering suitable aid is beyond our capabilities now.
Still call an ambulance.
Your desire is laudable, but emergency services are already on the way.
Then we've done all we can.
Assist her as much as they can.
God, what happened? What is happening
We
today?
should head back to her office and see if we can determine what happened here.
That's going to incriminate the hell out of us. Let's do it.
Perhaps we can still dispense justice.
Yeah, well, that's right. You I guess you are going full Batman. Okay. No time. Oh wait, let's check. Can I talk to these people? No. Let's go. No time to lose. All right.
It looks like the desk has been cleared off.
Where's the little robot buddy?
Let's take a look around, but be careful not to disturb any evidence.
No, don't worry. I'm already
Police
disturbed.
will be here soon.
So is the evidence. Okay, we got this. Okay, monitor. Look at it.
Her personal computer is not password protected at the moment.
That is dumb.
Give me a moment to look through her files. best to keep your fingerprints off of the keyboard. Most of this isn't very interesting.
That's not okay.
Committee reports, financials, article submissions. Oh, here we go. According to this email between Zin and her network admin, her lead on TMI Entertainment is a little more solid than she led us to believe.
Hmm.
The admin ran a web crawler looking for changes in writing styles. Some blog posts by their head anchor Charlie Nova stood out like a sore thumb.
Hmm.
Apparently he's a bit pompous, if in an affable way, and his blog usually just details his day-to-day life.
That's okay. Sounds like a boring blog.
But ever since the Human Revolution has been in town, he's been smearing them with more venom than you'd expect, considering how neutral his on-air reporting has been.
Hmm. I wonder if he's involved with this. Maybe not the disappearance, but you know, Hayden's room with all the Human Revolution graffiti in there. Hmm.
Zin seemed to think he was just complaining about the protesters fouling up traffic, and whoever is manipulating these posts spun it to make him look critical of the movement as a whole. Just like the Augmented Eye journalist.
Hmm.
This Charlie fellow is the one we need to talk to.
Okay. Oh no! IK-47.
Even a ROM like that doesn't deserve an end like this.
We'll get those bastards. Now it's personal. Can't take him now? Don't touch it. It's still evidence. Alright, yeah. There's no putting it back together. Okay. A shredded jade plate. Oh no. The flawless foliage hath fallen. Can't fix it. No use trying. And the big green. Alright, yeah, can't. Okay, can I look at anything? The swanky looking desk that curves out at the edges. Anything else?
My thermal sensors only detect a single set of lingering footprints, and they end almost 3 feet away from the window. Considering the density of this glass, I can't imagine Zin jumped from that far and managed to throw herself through the pane without help. But who could have done it? I don't see any obvious marks on the floor or any other thermal hotspots.
You're saying no one else was in here?
It doesn't look like it. We should go.
Yeah.
There isn't anything else here, and the police are almost on the scene.
Son of a...
Hi. Hi, Lexi. Hi, yeah, it's me. Hello. How are you doing? I didn't do it.
I should have figured the two of you would be here.
That's a weird thing to figure, but you know what? You're right.
You just won't stay out of trouble no matter what I say, will you?
I did. It wasn't as troubling when we got here, to be fair. Alright, this is a total misunderstanding. Okay, you know what we're talking about? It's total misunderstanding.
I assure you, Detective Rivers, we are merely in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Again.
We had an appointment with Zin to discuss a possible lead, and found her office in this state of disrepair.
Of course you did. Damn it. Fine, fine. Get the hell out of here before anyone else shows up. We'll chat about the case more when I'm not busy scraping bodies off the pavement. You hear me?
Loud and clear.
Certainly, Detective Rivers. I'll forward you a report of what we know immediately, and we can speak further at a later time.
Yeah, whatever. Get moving.
Let's see, why'd you lie to Lexi? We could have told her about the articles. I didn't think she would buy it. She wouldn't have from me. Alright, why'd you do it?
Because it's better this way. We are chasing smoke trails.
There.
Think she would assist such an unlikely investigation?
Alright. We'll go with
I
it.
do not need you to infer upon my motivations or highlight my duplicity.
I feel like I should, as your, partner in this thing. I should, make sure you're stable, You did basically find out your dad's dead, and that's, I don't know how you're gonna handle this.
Detective Rivers has every bit of information that Zin gave us on that computer. Her investigation will not be hampered by our absence, whereas ours is halted if we're stuck giving answers she can just as well get from a hard drive.
Alright, fair. We'll go with this.
Literally. Has it occurred to you that whoever threw Zin out of that window could be after the same thing we are, except to silence the story rather than to get it out?
Okay.
We have little time for fooling about and must get to Charlie Nova before something happens to him too.
Alright, that's fair. Fair. Okay, let's go.
Now, unless you have further recriminations to level at me, we must not squander the time my dishonesty bought us. I have highlighted the main Neo SF offices for TMI Entertainment on your
Dude
map.
chewed me out. I don't know how I feel about that. Guess it wasn't either or
Let's go.
situation though. Guess we won't go to the Flower Mansion today. Alright, map. Right. Time is of the essence. There's murders afoot.
I hope some pity for me still remains, considering my recent tone, because I'm honestly not sure where we should start.
I'm not sure how pity will help, but okay.
I suppose we should just ask the receptionist to point us to somebody who can answer our questions.
Sure. What do you know about Charlie Nova? Sounds like a plan. Let's go. Oh. Adorable. I like the green eyes with the red. I like the whole color palette going on here. I like it a lot. All right, let's give you a talk.
Welcome to TMI Entertainment Incorporated. Do you have an appointment?
That's a familiar sounding voice too. I hope you don't get murdered as well. Let's see. No, we need to speak to Charlie Nova. I have a story we're about to break and wanted to offer TMI an opportunity to comment. I'm not feeling good about the line right now.
I really can't let you in without an appointment.
That's fair, but this is important.
I can maybe pencil you in for next Wednesday?
We don't have time for this. People's lives are on the line here, and all you care about is an appointment?
You gotta explain the context. Yeah, they're right. No, calm down. You gotta calm.
Oh,
Cool head.
look, if it's that important, I can buzz you through to Sympathy. But she isn't going to be very happy about being bothered off schedule, so don't get your hopes up.
That's fine. We'll just we'll barge in, and you don't have to worry about it. But hey, Turing was after some pity. Now we're gonna get sympathy. Same thing, right?
And try not to make her too mad.
Oh,
I'll be the one dealing with the fallout.
oh no. I'll try, but I don't have that much. I'm having bad luck with that with a lot of people these days.
Right. Of course. I apologize. We will be as tactful as possible, I assure you.
Okay, she's over on the other side of the room. Head straight there, because she doesn't like it when people bother the talent.
Assistant. I like your glasses, but we gotta. Tell the host. That's. Looks like that could be Charlie. Or that looks like that could be Charlie. Who? Is that her? That's the employee. It's a robot. Who is who? That's talent show host. I don't know who's who. I guess that's Charlie. Their production manager for TMI. Talk. Careful when. Oh no. Talk to you.
Thought I told Nina to cancel all my appointments for the day. I swear that girl couldn't find her ears if I taped them over her eyes.
Jonah, thanks for the resub. Did it not show up? It's so weird. I'm sorry, but Jonah, thanks for the resub. Appreciate it.
At least she makes a decent cup of coffee.
Are you Sympathy? Nina said we should speak to you.
Yes, I am. And if you don't mind, I keep the show running here, so I'll be brief. What are you doing in my building?
We've been given a lead on a story that involves one of your personalities, Charlie Nova. Someone has been manipulating his articles on the Meshnet and turning them into scathing attacks against the human revolution. We're trying to track the culprit, and we need to talk to Mr. Nova to hunt down further leads.
You let your ROM do all the talking for you? Must be one of those new interrogation modules all the fresh meat rave about.
Exactly, whatever that means. Also, I think this is a lady. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the bunny said that Sympathy was a lady. But I don't know. Who knows? Let's find out. But I do like her glasses. Or his glasses. Or their glasses. I'm not sure at this point. I'm just trying to figure out I'm just trying to keep up with the story. The mystery.
Of course I know someone's been modifying Charlie's articles. I'm tracking them down myself. What I want to know is why I should help you snatch the scoop out from underneath me.
It does seem like it would get in the way, though.
Super hacker twists Meshnet news for personal political vendetta? The clicks basically farm themselves.
Let's see, we're willing to trade info with you. I'm willing to break the story under TMI's banner. Say that to Zin. We're willing to trade info with you.
Not interested.
Damn it.
I already have a pretty decent idea of where to look next. And if that doesn't pan out, I have our primary server cluster chewing through mesh posts looking for inconsistencies. I'll figure this one out on my own, without some newbie mucking things up.
Alright. I don't feel like they have their own news team. I don't care about that. So, say that's a Zin.
Zin? Augmented eyes Zin? What does Zin have to do with this?
She's the one who gave us the lead to begin with. Then, someone threw her out of her office window. We figured Mr. Nova might be next, and we wanted to get to him first.
Holy shit. Fine, I'll let you talk to Charlie. If someone is trying to kill people over this, I'd rather it be out and done with as fast as possible. I mean, shit. We're an entertainment scene. Nobody should die for that.
This is a zine? This is some high production quality for a zine.
But hey, watch yourself with Charlie. He's a pompous clown, but he's my pompous clown.
Daw.
Keep it civil, or I'll throw your ass out and figure this out on my own.
Can do.
Now get on it. I need to make some calls.
All right, don't bully the bunny girl. I barged in. It's not her fault. Are you Charlie?
Fantastic! How fantastic! I just love your ROM.
Thank you.
Not quite as stunning as mine, but still pretty grand.
All right, you're one of those. Okay, well, I got it. Are you Charlie?
Sleek, very clean. Bravo.
Sure.
Oh, Sympathy is doing that thing where she waves at me to hurry things up. Right down to brass tacks then, I suppose. Wait! I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Charlie Nova,
Yep.
host of Tonight in the Stars and Star in the Stratosphere.
All right, well, Charlie, I can't say, I appreciate your winning smile, but I'm over you already.
But you already knew that, I'm sure.
Nope.
What can I do for you?
Let's see. All right. Let's see. What can you tell me about TMI? All right. Well, tell me about yourself, Charlie. I'm sure you like to talk about yourself.
Yes, you do. I can't imagine you've come all this way just to get my story, have you?
Yes.
After all, I've already published my very own splendid 100% original autobiography, Like a Nova.
I feel like there should be like suspicious quotations around this.
But I suppose I can give you a quick rundown, even if sympathy is giving me the stink eye. I grew up here on the mean streets of Neo-SF, but my jocular nature and striking countenance got me scouted for a few small product advertisements. And the rest is not so ancient history.
So you're old, got it.
Now I'm the host of the largest celebrity news show on the Mesh, and I couldn't be happier. It's all thanks to my swarms of fans, though. They're the ones who count.
Maybe I should take some notes from this guy. Maybe I should change my image. This guy seems to have it figured out. Alright, what can you tell me about TMI?
Yes, any additional information on your station would be greatly appreciated.
Well, it's the best damn network on the planet, I can tell you that. We put out top-notch news and entertainment, but with real heart that our competitors just can't match. But if you really want to know about TMI, you need to know about Sympathy. It's her pride and joy, after all.
Good, good.
Sure, she can be a little acerbic, and sure, she calls me a poofy-haired oaf all the time, but you can really tell she cares, you know?
Yeah, she seems nice. I guess.
Deep down.
Ah. Okay, Charlie. You know what? Still not thrilled about you, but I get you a little better now.
I'm not sure if that throat-cutting gesture she's making is a signal to move to another topic or a threat against my physical well-being.
Probably both. Moving on.
So, let's move on.
Yeah. I got this. I've got it figured out. I've cracked the code.
Next.
Alright. Have you heard that your stories are getting altered once they get posted to the Mesh?
Oh, it may have come up in the last lunch meeting we had, but Sympathy assured me that it was some kind of technical glitch, and our support people were on top of it. They're top-notch, the absolute best money can buy. So I don't think there's anything more to say on the subject.
Oh, there is. You might die, sir. And we've heard other people's posts getting altered too. You're telling me you don't know anything at all? Look, Charlie, we're just trying to get to the bottom of this. Let's see. Charles. Alright, let's get serious about this. Look, Charles, we're just trying to get to the bottom of this.
It's Charlie.
I know what I said.
And honestly, I'd absolutely love to help you out. Really, I just don't have the information you're looking for.
Chuck, I'm sure you're better informed than that, right? You're all at the top of this heap, yeah? We gotta go with this trend.
It's Charlie.
Oh yeah, we're gonna break this man.
And of course, I'm the leading man around here. Who has said otherwise? I'm not quite certain what you think it is that I don't know, but I assure you that I know what it is. You won't be able to trip me up that easily.
Let's see, where is it? Yep. Okay. Yep. Okay. Let's see. The gas your stores. What else can they get on you? We're just worried for your safety, and we got it. We got it. I'm keeping with it. Someone has already ended up in the hospital over this chip.
It's Charlie.
Oh, I'm feeling bad now. Oh, it's such a sad winkle.
But still, she said the tech guys are on top of it, and I'm gonna have to go with her on this. I'm not scared of some boogeyman. This isn't the first time I've dealt with something like this. Security has to throw out obsessed fans all the time. I'm made of sterner stuff than you think.
Oh, we can't. Oh, there's no more names? Oh, game, you've let me down. All right. I don't. God, it really took away my choices here, right? This has a name in it, but it's not. Okay. I don't think he'd want to work together with us after we called him Chip. I mean, who would? So let's get a little emotional here.
It's Charlie, damn it!
Oh, did it have a name? I must have missed it.
And wait, what?
Yeah, someone murdered Zen. Hey, we got it anyway, so works out. Looks like it all works out for your good buddy Garth. Alright.
What on earth? Okay. I'll tell you what I know.
Thank you.
I didn't realize how serious this had gotten. But I'm always glad to play the hero.
Your twinklings are getting me a little depressed now. Please stop. It looks so painful.
Yeah, sure.
Unfortunately, I really only have conjecture to offer you.
Better than nothing.
Trust me, I'd love to lay down some earth-shattering pronouncement and dazzle you with my investigative skills. But all I've got is flimsy threads at best.
Just give me what you can, Chad.
The thing is, all this stuff with my stories, stuff getting changed, making me look like I don't like the human revolution or whatever. It started after I had an upgrade made to my VR uplink hardware.
What kind of upgrade? You getting into you got yourself a virtual waifu / gaifu? What's their name? Tell me about them.
Technically legal kind.
I see. Oh god, that twinkle is gonna kill me. Like, every time he like winks away a little bit of his soul.
Look, I like to have a good time at a party, right?
Sure.
But sympathy keeps hammering on me for pounding back too much crash and whatnot.
Sure.
Nothing illegal, but she says it makes me look like shit on camera the next day.
No, it's important for news and all that, and you can't look like
This
shit.
guy I know, good guy, everyone uses him. He's called Nanya.
Nanya! What's his last name? Business?
He does great work after just one simple back alley brain surgery. Bing bang boom.
Oh. Okay.
I can use an app to make my VR uplink have the same effect on my brain that the stims do, without all the nasty physical side effects.
Ah. And that's not illegal? Chadwick. You can't tell me that's not illegal here.
It could be a coincidence, though.
It could be.
The tech guys didn't find anything wrong with my uplink, and they say the modifications check out. But that Nanya guy does a lot of work for media people around here. So if a bunch of posts are getting changed, maybe that's your weak link.
Thank you. See, was that so hard?
Okay, that's it.
Listen, I appreciate your help, Chucky, you know. Thank you.
Pretty flimsy, but I'll send you the address and you can go talk to him.
Mm-hmm. Bing bang boom, we got a lead.
If he'll even see you, that is.
Is he blind or something? Chaz, what are you winking about now? Thanks for the help.
Oh, it was no problem. No problem at all.
Come on, give me another chance.
I'm quite happy to assist in any way I can.
Let me call his name again. Come on, game.
Just make sure you source me in your article, right?
Note to self, source him as Reginald Nova.
Maybe run a rough draft past me and I'll give you some quotes.
Alright, cool.
I'm certain that'll help signal boost the story all the way to the stratosphere.
Hey, you got a little more pep in your wink this time. You still look dead inside, though.
Charlie Nova bump.
Who's that?
Anyhow, I really have to get back to work.
Alright, bye.
You wouldn't believe how long it takes to put all this together before a show.
It's not?
Let me know how it goes with the murderous hacker thing. My ROM will call your ROM.
Okay, alright. Alright, yeah, see ya. So long, Carl. Let's get out of here. Nunya. Oh my god, that is a power stance.
This looks like the spot. I'm awfully nervous and still a bit shaken up.
Tough boy.
Let's hurry and get out of here.
Well, we gotta read some graffiti. Let's look here.
This is genius. The contrast of the art's colors to the walls. The way the letters stretch out. Not to mention the accented punctuation amplifying the outcry.
Is that a front or a back? You mean this? I think this is a front. I think like this is like a visor for like a head thing. But I'm not sure. I guess it's hard to tell with pixel art sometimes, but I think this is a front. It would be a little more awkward if it was the back.
Who are the junks and to whom are they unworthy?
So that's the thing about art. A box of donuts! A box of stale-looking donuts sits on the ground. You know what stale donuts mean? That means it is time for some bread pudding. Their conversation is as stale as their craggly exterior. Take it. Take it.
Wait,
Take it.
Sure.
Good day. Okay, good day. We're gonna have so much fucking good donuts. Also, look, Tough Boy. Let's look at this. Tough Boy is scribbled shoddily on the building in spray paint. It's not very illustrative. But you know who'd love this? Our boy Mario. Is there a phrase people say when they see this? Oh my god. Yep, that's the one. Alright. Ooh, rubbish. Let's pick up some rubbish.
I have 16 different help notifications advising against that.
But litter is bad. Let's talk to Wrestler. Let's look at Wrestler. A defiant young wrestler is leaning up against the brick wall. I don't think... Is that leaning? It looks more like preparing for the boss fight. Anyway, let's, what happens? Wrestler.
Me and I'll hit you with my finishing move, the Chiku Chiku Bang Bang! That's where I toss you up and let the needles of my spiky hair tear you apart!
Oh my god, this is great.
Sometimes I do a vertical diving headbutt and drive my hair straight in your gut.
Oh, this voice is so familiar. Who does this? It's got to be one of the people that's already talked in this. But it's... Oh my god, it's anime wrestling. I love it. Has there been anime pro wrestling?
Howdy!
Hi.
Call me Cactus Canary!
Oh, I love it. I love you. Waifu. Right here. Alright, what about you, Wrestler?
Hey there. I go by Night Witch.
Ooh. Very nice. That's it? Okay. Well, it's yeah. Oh, Nunya's... Yep! Perfect. Let's get in there.
Hold up there, Speedy.
Oh my god.
I've never seen the two of you around here before, and I know everybody.
Oh my god.
Why don't you let me know what's going on here first before you start barging through people's doors? Feel me?
Feel.
Hello? We're just here to speak to Nanya about something.
Just got into town and you're already asking favors from folks, huh? Tisk, 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 my little blue friend.
What? No, it's not like that. Listen, we don't want any trouble, but we're kind of in a hurry.
Trouble? There's no trouble here. We can be friends.
Can we? For what price?
I like this one. You're a little more street smart than your blue bot buddy here. I see.
He said I'm smart. Yay.
No, I like you too. You're cool in my book.
Awesome. Do you still have books in the year 2064?
And since we're all such good friends now, maybe you'll be willing to give back to the community and do a favor for your new pal Formula first.
Oh, you're for. Oh, I was hoping you were Nunya. I guess the Moolah was already taken, so yeah, I know that struggle. All right, the kind of name is Formula. It's a good name. We won't press on that. What's the favor, man?
You see, I'm a budding street musician,
Oh, I couldn't tell.
working on my next big hit. Feel me?
Feel?
But I'm sort of stuck on a few lines. I just gotta get these last few rhymes right.
Listen, I'd love to help you, dude, but I have my own writing problems at the moment, so I'm not sure how this is I'm gonna be helped. But you know what? Let's give it a shot.
Maybe you could share a little of your creativity with me and see what we come up with.
Oh no, creativity, my only weakness.
And it'll be fun.
Ah, it sounds like fun. I like this guy. You know, I was kind of worried about him, but a good chance to get some practice. You know what? True. Let's do it. All right. Yeah, let's do it.
Are you sure about this?
Listen, we're in unfamiliar territory. We need all the help we can get, and this guy is very friendly right now. It might change later, but look at this crew we could amass. Right here, right now, we could have an RPG party.
You know how
We've got the
important this
mage,
becomes.
we've got the bard, we've got the berserker, we've got the shooting mascot that gets plastered on all his stuff, and we got me, the faceless, nameless, personality-less protagonist that will save the day.
Time is of the essence.
You don't have time to not help me.
You can't argue with that.
Huh?
See? You can't.
What do you think would take longer? Helping an up-and-coming singer-songwriter finish a guaranteed worldwide hit? Or you could ignore me and maybe I'll send over an anonymous tip to the Neo SFPD.
About what? I mean, I like you, dude, but the threats. I don't appreciate empty threats.
You see, I know for a fact that everything inside this shop here is 100% legal. But I bet whatever you got in your mind sure ain't.
No, we're just investigating. All on the up and up.
Even if they didn't find anything, it'd take the rest of the day to iron out.
Okay, you got us.
People like you don't come down here for anything boring. We clean up good. How well do you cover your tracks when you're in such a hurry, I wonder?
He's got us by the balls.
This isn't good.
Your big round ball head.
If Lexi in particular gets suspicious and starts tracking us down, things will become rougher for us.
I don't want to lie to Lexi. She's such a nice.
Not to mention all the other people it could indirectly affect.
That's fair though. Okay. Then yeah, that's what we gotta do. We gotta help this guy.
Case is life or death.
Then we help Formula.
Kind of a dramatic rhyme, ain't it?
Yeah, listen, you gotta know the context. We'll fill you in now that you're like my new buddy.
But I made my point clear. If you don't help me out, I'll make sure you never get in to see Nanya at all. He's my buddy. Does me a favor or two, so I return him when I'm asked.
Oh, we're gonna be buddies with his buddy. We got an in.
That's
This
how
is
we
great.
do things around here.
Fine, we'll help. Let's finish your damn song.
I knew you'd see it my way.
I mean, I saw it your way from the start.
All you gotta do is help me complete my rhymes, you dig?
I dig. I got my
Couple
shovel
of
right
them
here.
just
Come on.
less than a word or two, but if I really want to make this song fantastic, I'm gonna need some killer inspiration.
All right, we got this. Let's do it.
It's gonna be super cred.
I don't know what that means.
Anyway, you ready for this?
Probably not. Let's do it.
Gonna give it a shot? That's what I like to hear. Here's the first line I'm having trouble with. You ready?
Yeah.
It's my favorite season, only comes once a year. I'll show you the true meaning of, hang on a second.
I gotta say, okay, so, you're getting tripped up at the first line, then maybe you need just a little bit more practice at like freestyle, and then just, you know, try freehanding it. You know, don't worry about the lyrics too hard. Don't overwork them. You gotta make them sound personal. It's gotta come from the heart. Like, you know, I'm happy to help, happy to, you know, give it a shot. But just if that's all you got, then you're in more trouble than I am. Let's see. Oh, wrestling gear, my holiday cheer. Probably my holiday cheer, right?
It's my favorite season, only comes once a year. I'll show you the true meaning of my holiday cheer. Hey, yeah, that totally works.
Alright, Parappa. Let's keep going.
Great idea, thanks a ton.
Anytime.
Here's the next line. Ready? Pay attention now. If you bring mistletoe, you knock me off my guard. And if you want my number,
Okay.
You know, for this one, I don't think words are gonna be enough.
Oh no.
I'm gonna need some inspiration to make it come together.
I got some donuts. You want some donuts?
If you've got anything to show me that you think will help me out, let me know.
What is that? Okay. Yeah. Here you go.
If you bring mistletoe, you knock me off my guard. But if you want my number, I'll give you my business card. Hey, that totally works. Really, thanks so much.
Anytime.
I'd never be able to write a song like this without you.
That's kind of sad, honestly, but, you know, I'm happy to help.
A Christmas-themed love song? Aren't those supposed to be pretty tacky?
Turing, you fuck off with this negative bullshit. This boy needs inspiration and positivity right now.
Alright, now I need your help with just one more line. I promise it's the last one. This one's been driving me up a wall. I hope you can tackle it as well as you did the other. Ready? Here we go.
Dude, if the line ends with cronuts, I got the perfect rhyme for it.
This is harmony. I think we're vibing the same tones. We can ride this beat with a nice pair of, damn it.
I got this.
This is getting embarrassing.
Yeah, it is, but you know what? It's your enthusiasm's great.
Salvage this one without some seriously fresh inspiration, yo. Don't lose hope. I'm sure it'll hit us any second now.
I want to hit you. Come on, dude. Come on. Come on.
This is harmony. I think we're vibing the same tones. We can ride this beat with a pair of GX Ultra beats.
No, it's headphones. You come on.
That doesn't rhyme. Oh man, you totally threw off my style with that one. I'm gonna keep thinking, but let me know.
Haven't you ever rapped before?
Come on. It's headphones. Oh, we got brochure, donuts. ID car out. There's a recycling bin nearby, so there would be no sense of smug satisfaction in grabbing it. Okay. You can pocket it. What? Let's try again.
This is harmony. I think we're vibing the same tones. We can ride this beat with a pair of GX Ultra beats.
What the what?
That doesn't rhyme. Oh man. I'm gonna keep thinking.
What? I don't.
Do you even know how?
I don't, but I know headphones. Whatever. Do I need to leave and come back? What do I...
We can't go anywhere until we solve.
This is harmony. I think we're vibing the same tones. We can ride this beat with a pair of stun guns.
Oh yeah, that you say sun guns.
That doesn't rhyme. Oh man. I'm gonna keep thinking, but let me...
Come on, aren't you a writer?
Where's your answer then, Turing?
This is harmony. I think we're vibing the same tones. We can ride this beat with a pair of yummy Christmas scones.
I am... What? FYI, pro tip of the day. Donuts aren't scones. But I appreciate the joke and the misdirection. Like, you know, the donuts were there. Tried to shoot them, didn't work out, but hey, we're back.
He does know those are donuts.
Okay,
right?
fair. Okay. They called me on my bullshit. It's fine.
Now that's what I call a tasty beat.
You want the donuts?
That was amazing. I can't believe you pulled it off. Whatever you do for work now, it doesn't matter. You should become a musician.
No. Well, maybe we'll see.
We'd totally become rivals, and I bet you that...
Oh shit, we'd be an anime. Okay, I'll download Fruity Loops.
On second thought, you keep your day job. This is my territory. You
Alright.
feel me?
Well, you know, it's good to have the dream for a moment.
But you did help out in a huge way, so I guess you're cool. Go on in and see Nanya whenever you want. I'll just be chilling out here, soaking up the inspiration of my surroundings, baby.
Here, you can keep the scones.
No! But I was gonna make bread pudding.
It was nice meeting you, Formula.
Also, you probably shouldn't eat those. They were on a street corner. Like, I picked them up for the joke and maybe to cook with because I'm desperate for delicious sweets. But, you know, don't... Careful.
Hey, you too, little Bob Blue. Hey, that kind of rhymes.
Good luck, Formula.
Let's go.
A colossal mess of tangled wires sprawls on the floor. Lung augments, spine augments, cybernetic arms, all made by the Dynamo brand. The thick, slightly opaque window makes it hard to see the finer details of the operating room, but you can still make out the basic tables, stretchers, complex-looking surgical equipment, And supply cabinets. Uh-oh. I like your eye.
Nope.
Okay. Yep.
Nope, I don't know you. You got someone willing to vouch for you? If not, get out of my shop.
We just met Formula. He said we were cool.
Moolah? That guy's a hoot. Keeps out the riffraff and fakers, too. But seriously, where did you hear about me?
Charlie Nova said I should come talk to you.
Charlie? Yeah, I remember him. That TV guy runs his mouth a lot. Yeah. Paid good enough. Alright then, what can I do for you?
Charlie, we have something important to ask you.
You are Nanya, correct?
Sure, if that's what you want to call me. If your credit's clear, you can call me whatever you want. Enough foreplay. What can I do for you?
I have a feeling that he just... Someone asked for his name, and he said Nanya business, and they thought it was literal.
A fresh install, custom firmware, maybe an upgrade? I can pretty much do it all. But most people come in here for VR implants. Turns out brain surgery is expensive, yeah?
We're here on a different kind of business.
We're in a bad situation. Local news articles are being mysteriously altered after they've been posted to the mesh, even while the originals are still online. Charlie Novas are being manipulated as well, and he pointed us in your direction. It didn't start happening until after he had his implant upgraded.
Do you anything about that? What kind of parts do you use for tries? Exactly. Do you have any issues? No. What kind of parts?
What are you, cops?
Yes.
No, worse. You're journalists.
No.
Get the hell out of my shop!
Oh, it's worth a shot.
I have a business to run. I don't have time to answer shit about shit that don't got shit to do with me.
It got stuff to do with you now.
Found the door before, find it again.
No.
And tell Charlie he can get someone else to do him a rush job when he's back on stims and needs a workaround. He ain't welcome around here anymore.
But mean.
Give us a moment, please. I don't know about you, but I'm getting tired of being given the runaround by these meatbags.
Dude, you can't say that anymore. It's 2064.
We could just find some bribe or blackmail to get what we want from this Nanya. But I think it's time to take matters into our own hands.
Do you have a gun, Turing? Are you gonna pull out a gun?
I have an idea. Keep him occupied for a few minutes.
Okay. How should I do that?
Just do what you normally do and ask questions. Nothing about the blog post, though. We don't want to set him off. Just keep him talking. It'll only take a minute.
Are you gonna get going, or am I gonna have to call someone to make you get going?
I think we off on the wrong foot, Nanya. You might be on the right track with the cops idea. Listen, we don't think you had anything to do with the manipulation. I think we got off on the wrong foot.
Damn straight. Now get out of here!
Listen, we don't think he had...
I didn't.
Good progress.
We were just hoping to get some more background information on the kind of implant he has so we can follow other leads.
Shit. Fine, whatever. I'll tell you what you want.
No,
Reason.
thank you. He's friendly.
Doctor-patient confidentiality and all that.
Sure.
Just promise me it'll get you the hell out of my shop a little sooner.
Yeah.
Deal. Sorry for this. Our circumstances have gotten serious. We're following anything we can all the way to the end.
Wait, Turing, what happened to your plan? What have you been doing? What are you doing?
There's no way to hack a VR implant like Charlie's. I mean, you can definitely install hostile firmware on one, but you can't just load whatever program you want without the user's knowledge. Any changes to the loaded firmware will trigger some really obvious visual indicators to let you know something's being changed, and those are put in on the hardware level. I've never heard of anyone being able to circumvent them. The only person who could have loaded hostile firmware on there is me.
Right.
And don't try and go there. I get paid too much to risk my reputation over changing a few blog posts.
What about using the mesh to mess with the implant? Is there some way to change the input remotely?
No, the implant itself doesn't have any kind of wireless connection. You have to use a headset with an induction coil for I/O. Wireless just doesn't have the bandwidth for it. You might be able to try infecting a ROM with some virus that screws with the I/O, but you only use a connection to a ROM for AR HUDs. They can't handle full simulation. You'd need a full rig and a hardline connection to the net to do that. So, I'd give it a big maybe. If that's actually how it all happened, they probably would have found whatever infected his ROM way before you showed up here to bother me.
Could it have just been faulty parts? Not to be too blunt about it, but this field of expertise is a little disreputable. Maybe your supplier sent you an implant with something fishy preloaded.
Damn it. Look, I get it. I'm working out of an old auto garage on the bad side of town. But I'm a fully licensed cyber surgery tech. This entire business is legitimate. It isn't illegal to install custom parts or firmware in any current generation implants. It just breaks the warranty. My business keeps a low profile so we don't run into bogus patent infringement lawsuits from Flower Cybernetics or whatever shell company they decide to come after you with. All of my parts are sourced direct from the original manufacturer, completely above board. So if they're bad, they were built bad by the factory. Now, is that all? I have appointments to keep.
Thanks for your time.
Yeah, whatever. I've done nothing wrong. Are we done?
I just wanted to... Don't take it out on Chuck. I guess we get out now? How do we leave? Oh, leave. Right.
You may not know this, but I have a finely tuned sense of electromagnetic fields. All ROMs do.
What happened to your plan? Weren't you gonna do something while I was talking to the guy?
We need to be able to maintain optimal contact with the mesh, catalog and use various wireless transmissions, and avoid areas with dangerously high interference.
Okay, but is this the plan? What?
Your stock off-the-shelf ROM has very little command over the frequencies available to be scanned. But I'm starting to realize how very little of me is stock or off-the-shelf after the changes Hayden made.
I mean, aren't you like all custom built?
That means when the humidity is low, the air fairly sings for me, amongst other things.
I'm not getting your point.
Meaning, in layman's terms, I could read his monitor over his shoulder while being across the room.
Oh, okay, so that was your... I mean, did I need to be... Okay, whatever. Progress. Alright, you can read the monitor.
Well, some. I doubt I could have handled an LCD monitor. They require extra parts I just don't have. And the fidelity is a bit low. Anyways, Nanya looked up his client records on Charlie, and I got some of the names of his other customers off of the spreadsheet.
Okay, cool. I'm not sure why I needed to... Okay. Yeah, whatever.
One in particular stands out. Shotaro Otsuka.
Ooh. What's the relevance?
Mr. Otsuka is a moderately prominent tech blogger, respected, perhaps a bit vitriolic. He catches my attention though because historically he has been very critical of Parallax in his posts. Recently though, the tone has been increasingly moderate, and now he is almost effusive in his praise. fans are accusing him of shilling for the company, but many of his earliest posts show some of the same manipulations that we saw from Augmented Eye and Nova's blog. Now it's like he's being ghost-written entirely.
Alright, lead the way then.
I've marked the location of Shotaro Otsuka's apartment on your map.
Is that cat always there?
After you.
Let's get a little pet for the kitty. Oh, looks like Jasper. The little kitty squints his eyes and says, "Wah." No idea what he means at all. You know, talk. How you doing, kitty? Meow to you too. Oh, expert meow. Okay. Yeah. This is important, but also flower mansion, because they're talking about flower manufacture, and if it's got to do with the flower, let's just give it a shot. Ring it. No one is available at this moment. We apologize for the inconvenience.
I suppose we should come back later.
Well, I guess it was only a one-time shot deal thing. Alright, back to it. Oh no, it's rain.
This is the building. Mr. Otsuka must do well for himself, considering the neighborhood. Not the priciest section of Neo SF, but nice enough for a self-employed tech blogger. Perhaps we should just ring the bell?
Sure.
We both know it won't be that easy, but it's important to maintain some courtesies.
Is he gonna be dead? People. Oh, it's you. You're from the news place. I remember you. What are you doing here? What's your story?
Hey, didn't I see you earlier at TMI?
That's a weird mouth you got there, but yes, you did.
Nice to meet you. I'm Sky.
Hi. That's it? Okay, well. Number 2 suspect right here.
Greetings, guests. I am LJ2. Shotaro Otsuka's wrong.
Hi.
Shotaro was not expecting any company at this hour, but I will let him know you are here.
Thank you.
Sorry for the wait.
No problem.
Please hold on for just a moment while I fetch him.
Take your time.
That's encouraging. That was odd. Maybe try the bell again.
Oh, he's so dead.
Greetings, guests. I am LJ2. Shotaro Otsuka's wrong. Shotaro was not expecting any company at this hour, but I will let him know you are here. Sorry for the wait. Please hold on for just a moment.
Again?
What is taking so long?
He's a corpse. Sigh.
All right, third time's the charm, right? Once more, with feeling.
With feeling. With gusto! Press that button.
Greetings, guests. I am LJ.
Yep.
Shotaro was not... Sorry for the wait.
Ah! Why can't this ever be easy? I swear I'll blow out a fuse before we're done.
Ram's gonna... Turing here's gonna kill again. I don't feel safe.
Aiden for system redundancies. Well, that's that. Let's see if we can find a way into Mr. Otsuka's apartment ourselves.
Hell yeah, break it and entering. My favorite Monday activity. Can we climb it? The trunk is prickly and rough as far as you can reach. Alright. Window. A gorgeous picture window with engravings and crown molding. The design is just slightly worn from weather and general outside hazards, but it is surprisingly in good shape. Sky, what's your deal?
My gym's closed this week for the holidays. Gonna see some family tomorrow.
Okay.
Why do autocabs take so long to get out to this part of the city? Don't they know people have places to go?
There. Let's try this tree. No, I want tree. There's gonna be spiders in those holes. Okay. Oh, there is something.
Mr. Otsuka's apartment is on the second floor. The fire escape should give us access to his window. We just need something to let us reach it.
Throw Turing.
I'm sure there's some piece of detritus or loose end laying around we could use.
Detritus.
Oh, that's how these things always work.
Can I throw Turing?
How do we reach that?
Throw Turing. Toss him. Alright, what do we got? Throw Sky.
You weren't prepared for the weather, huh? Your ROM looks fancy enough to keep track of that.
About that.
You want my umbrella?
Not for the weather. We need to use the hook handle to reach the fire escape ladder so we can pull it down.
Not incriminating at all.
Oh, you live here and lost your key card, huh? I
Quite
totally
the assumption.
understand. I do that all the time. But look, as much as I'd love to give you this umbrella, I'm kinda using it right now. Where I come from, see, we're all about equal trades. It's part of our culture.
Gym culture?
Sorry, but unless you've got anything interesting to exchange for it, I'm gonna hold on to this. Don't want to get wet.
Fair enough. Let's see what we got. Let's mug him for an umbrella. Headphones. You listen to things at the gym, right?
These are pretty cool, but I'm not big into music. I like video games more. There's no mic on this headset.
You know what video games have? Soundtracks. You know what you can do with this headphone at the gym? Listen to video game soundtracks. Also, it's not like we need to take the thing for forever. We just need to borrow it.
Whoa! Calm down! Calm down! I'll give you the umbrella!
What? We weren't going to shoot you.
Oh. Then you can't have it.
Okay, now I'm going to shoot you. Hey. Business card.
Hey, is this real? The real Yannick Fairlight?
You know him?
Of course I do! He's one of the most innovative tech minds of the last few generations! Can I please have this? I'll give you the umbrella. Yours to keep if you want.
I need it for like 5 seconds, dude, and you can have it back.
I think it's a fair trade.
Oh, I'm sorry, card.
Thanks! Here you go. This is so exciting! I'm gonna go call him right now!
Oh, don't listen. Don't do that. Like, I'm glad you're all fanboying out and all that, and you're happy to have it, but don't disturb the man. He's doing hospital things. Oh, weird.
Call him. Maybe that wasn't the best idea.
No, it wasn't.
Oh well, now we have a tool and a pretty spiffy one at that.
Oh,
let's go.
Fairlight's gonna kill me. I just see, this wouldn't happen if I could just throw Turing.
Excellent work.
This one is locked. You can't go inside through here. Let's try this one. It's also hard to reach. The hole would be dangerous to try to climb through from the wall. Oh.
This window is unlocked. Let's
Yay.
go in.
Can do. Yep. Well. So what do you think? Are we going something? Is someone going to attack us? Or are the cops going to come in at a very inopportune time?
Sure. My olfactory sensors detect chemicals associated with decaying food and something else I can't pin down.
Ah, that's a good sign.
It's unfamiliar to me.
Brace yourselves.
That's better.
Oh my god, thank god. Oh, well, no, there he is. Okay, cool.
Let's take a look around.
Well, geez, we got, some stereos, we got an amp, we got books, we got tree, we got this, we got old food, we got robot, and we got a body. Let's look at the food. Old greasy bag of To and Fro, the fast food chain that the state is famous for. Flies are circling like vultures. Okay. Shataro's ROM. It called itself L2J, right? Let's take it. It doesn't respond to your touch, and there's no power switch. The ROM just sits there. It appears to be powered down. Oh, well.
Shotaro must be plugged into the mesh. He hasn't even noticed us.
Yep, that's what it is.
I feel like I could scream without him knowing.
You're not wrong.
Ah, hi, Mr. Otsuka!
Did you need to really scream?
Nothing.
Hello, guest.
Hello.
Shotaro has been a bit under the weather recently, so he has not been receiving anyone.
Is he alive?
He is trying very hard to keep up with his deadlines, but I will check and see if he has a moment to speak with you.
We just checked, and he seems busy.
That's.
Is there anything else I might assist you with?
Can you
A
check?
drink, perhaps.
Can you check his vitals? Oh, you can finally get that water. You're still making log updates. Thanks, L2. How long has your owner been ill?
Shotaro has been under the weather for some time, but I could not tell you precisely when.
Good.
He rarely has visitors or goes on outings, so this is only slightly abnormal behavior for him. In fact, you are the first visitor he has had in a while. Several days, in fact. Perhaps you could ask him about it yourself. I will check and see if he has a moment to speak with you.
Oh, this is sad. Is your owner still making blog updates?
He is. Shotaro is a diligent man, even in the face of such adversity. If you are a reader of his work, his next significant piece will be going online tomorrow. I will not spoil it for you.
Thank you. When was your last diagnostic check?
I run regular self-checks and have noticed no irregularities in either my hardware or software. I appreciate your concern. If you think I am behaving erratically, perhaps you could mention it to Shotaro. He is skilled at maintenance.
No, that's okay.
Very well. Let me know if you need anything. I'm always happy to assist.
Yeah.
Oh no, we're too late.
You'd think that he'd have some kind of vital thing, like, you know, heat signature or something. How long has he been here?
It looks like he's been here for a couple of days, maybe a little longer. That means whoever did this did it before we even found out about all of this. Stabbed in the chest, right through the back of the chair. Looks like it severed his carotid artery. I don't want to make any assumptions, but I can't help but wonder if this was done by the same person who assaulted Zin. His ROM doesn't even think anything is wrong. We need to hurry.
To be fair, you didn't think anything was wrong either until we did the big reveal.
If I'm right, everyone we've talked to so far is in more danger than we thought. Someone is following us. We have to find his computer so I can see if I can pull anything relevant off of it. You interrogate his ROM. Maybe you can find out why it's acting so strange.
Hey, buddy. Want to have another conversation?
Shotaro has been a bit under the weather recently, so he has not been receiving anyone.
Oh, it's sad. It makes me sad.
He is trying very hard to keep up with his deadlines, but I will check and see if he has a moment to speak with you.
Don't worry about it, buddy. I want to speak with you.
That's okay. We'll wait.
Is there anything else I might assist you with? A drink, perhaps?
I have yet to get a drink. Shotaro is dead, L2J2.
It shut itself down again. Let's Let's see if we can pull some useful information off of Mr. Otsuka's computer. If we can find it.
Be careful. If you accidentally disconnect them, you'll never be able to get those things working again. Let's check that. You fiddle with the dial? Oh, I was jiving with it. Okay, look at the amp. Vintage York's amp. It has a connector for plugging in old phones. A collection of books about writing. About writing good. Good job. Alright, let's... Headphones. The protocols used by the GX Ultra Beats weren't around back when these babies were built. Nothing in there.
Hey!
Hi.
That's better.
The Christmas tree might be small, but it has a lot of spirit. It may be a pocket tree, but don't pickpocket it.
No wonder he was stacking up the food like this.
What does that mean? Dead men can't stack. Look around the desk. What a blocky desk. There aren't any drawers or shelves. Oh, I bet like this whole desk is a computer, ain't it? It's touch sensitive. The entire desk must be Mr. Osa's computer. Hey, look at me. I saw a video the other day about like a computer built into a desk. It was neat. I wish I could make it, but boy, do I need tools and time and money, and I don't got any of that. Yeah, let's see. Talk to the body. No, thank you. Let's just... Here we go.
I'll start downloading these files. I finished my examination of Mr. Otsuka's computer. I didn't find anything particularly interesting, but I copied some files to be examined later. If we're all done here, we should hurry and go warn Nanya about what we found. Charlie and Sympathy too.
Yeah, alright.
They might be in immediate danger, so we must act fast.
Sure.
Let's head for Nanya's business.
Okay. Oh, everyone's going to be dead. Leave through the window. Yes, please. Oh, let's get out of here. Also, I should save. It's been a sec. Oh, never mind. Hi.
What the hell are you doing back here?
We have good reason.
Wait, let me guess. You stole some of my files, or hacked my brain, or used telepathy or some shit. Found out someone else got hit by your little ghost in the machine, and when you got there, found out he was deader than new disco.
Oh, you're good.
That close enough?
That is distressingly accurate.
Well, it wasn't much of a damned guess. Charlie Nova is dead.
Damn it.
What? Charlie is...
The autocab he was in drove him right off the bridge and into the bay. It's been all over the news for the last 10 minutes, and I'm not looking to be next. I'm getting the hell out of NeoSF, and I'm gonna forget that I ever saw you, ever knew Charlie, ever gave a shit about any of this.
Alright, cool. Take care, man.
Hell, maybe I'll pick up a new career. I'm less likely to get murdered for being a fry cook. That's for damn sure. Have a good life!
Oh no! No, 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 no! Why is this happening?
Because he didn't look both ways. It's a classic mistake.
There was no one in that car! No heat signatures, no wireless emissions, nothing! That wasn't even an auto cab! It's a manual!
How's that even possible?
I don't know!
It's being controlled by another ROM, obviously. So he does have heat sensors. Yeah, I don't know why he... Okay. Whatever. Small thing.
I don't know!
Me neither, buddy.
That's it! This is too much! I've had enough! I don't care who's controlling the news anymore! Almost everyone we've talked to so far has died, and I can't live with any more blood on my hands! we're not investigating this lead any further. As of right now.
It's not our fault, Turing. Okay, if that's what you want. That's it, you're just going to give up? It's not our fault, Turing.
Logically, I know that.
Also, I should. Can I? I can't save here. Cool.
We haven't set out to harm anyone. But someone is using us as a stalking horse, hiding behind our investigation to clean up whatever this is. If they want to keep taking out people involved in this, they're going to have to dig them up without our help. We don't have any other leads anyway.
Should have gone with the other lead.
Thank
Oh
you
well.
for sticking with me, though.
Is this the end?
We have more pressing avenues of inquiry to make.
Will Turing ever be brought to justice?
Let's move on.
We may never know. The game does not autosave, so please be sure to save frequently. I did not do that. I need to do that right now. Or enter, maybe? Chapter 4. An excellent time to stop to save and stop the stream for another Mellow Monday. There we go. Alright. Make sure to save. Save. Yes. We'll save this as everyone. Typing is not the best in this. Everyone. Oh. There we go. Perfect. And hey, thanks for sticking around. Thanks for watching. Hope you've had a mellow one day yourself. And we'll be back to this game next week. But for now, we'll leave the mystery to Stu. Bye.